In update 3.0, they nerf massively Thralls that they have around 3 to 5,000 HP, but I find the Thrall that you can also have with around 13,000 HP. So we're gonna talk about the best Thralls and gear, weapons and everything about them. Hello everyone, Darkat here with Age of Sorcery tutorial series. In this video we're gonna talk about everything about Thralls. I'm gonna explain you top 5 fighter Thralls, the best gear and the best weapon, food and buffs for them. Let's get to it. I also wanna explain the name of the Thrall that have around 12 to 13,000 HP at the end of the videos and show the location where you can find it. So make sure you be with me till the end of the video. Before we start the video, if you like this video, make sure you put a like on the video, it will help me a lot. So at the start, I need to explain my opinion about the top 5 Thralls that I already find them in Exile land, and we're gonna say the names and where to find them. So for the start, I'm gonna say the normal and general fighter Thralls that are normally good and you have high chance to find them is first berserker, then lian, and relic hunter, and also volcano Thralls can be good like this Kistish the flesh tearer. So we're gonna put all these Thralls and we're gonna say also how Beastmaster Teimos get massively nerfed that is no use for it to use it anymore. So I'm gonna put all of these Thralls and we're gonna talk about them one by one. So when you put Beastmaster Teimos, the Beastmaster start with 1000 HP, so it can show how massively this Thrall get nerfed. I'm gonna now upgrade the Beastmaster Teimos to level 20, and the Beastmaster have around 4000 HP in level max, so there is no use to use this Beastmaster anymore with 23 damage. So we're gonna jump on the next Thrall. We're gonna use the Cimmerian Berserker. That is normal Thrall. It's not that good and it's not that bad. It have a decent HP and decent damage. So on the level 20 you have 4500 HP, exactly the same like Beastmaster, but it have a better hit point on damage. Here he get some bad perks on damage, but the Berserker of course have more damage than a Beastmaster. Then we're gonna put the Relic Hunter that amuse some people that this Thrall become a lot better than the past updates. So we're gonna level up the Treasure Seeker to 20, and the Treasure Seeker got around 4000 HP. Sometimes they can also go up to 6 to 7000, even 10,000. It's depend on their perks. So here you can see he get -5 vitality. So it's a good time to talk about the new potion they bring. If your Thrall getting bad on perks, you can easily change your Thrall stats by Exile of Rebirth. So when you have this Exile of Rebirth, you put on the Thrall, you right click on the Thrall, you can see my Relic Hunter go on 5000 HP now. Why? Because all his perk change, and on first and last perk he got some good vitality perk. So this option can help you to make your Thrall better Thrall without like killing him or catching a new Thrall. I also explained a full authority build on your attributes that it's added in update 3.0, that this is for controlling the Thralls and giving them even more perks. So if you missed that video, make sure to check it out here. I explained everything about Thrall build and attributes. So we're gonna jump on the next Thrall, lian. I really like this lian and I'm also using this Thrall on my server. They have really high base damage and like a lot more hit points than any other Thrall. I'm gonna level now the lian to level 20, and the lian have 3000 HP here, but it's not that good on HP. But if you can see, he have base damage on 59. So if I get him one potion, he have less damage even and less perks, so it's not that good. We're gonna drink him another potion. Is plus 15 on vitality, but he got -5 on the first one. Not really good perk. Okay, this one is good, around 4000 HP on a lian, plus 10 vitality, 8 vitality, and it have 59 base damage. So you need to give this lian a shield and a mace, so he gonna smash any other Thrall. You know, if you give a lian a shield and a mace, he gonna do some combos, some really good combos with shield, so don't forget that. We're gonna also put a Volcano Thrall, this Kistish, the Flesh Tearer. They start with 2000 HP, and if you level them up, it's gonna be around 3000 to 4000 depending on the perks, and they have around 30 to something damage. It's exactly the same as the berserker. So berserker is easier to catch on Mount of the Dead because it have 100% rate to catch them. So this was all the normal thralls that you need to use them, because you can find them really easy. Relic Hunter, Treasure Seeker, if you're playing on official, you have a massive production. You can put a wheel down here and capture them on the unnamed city. Berserker, everyone knows, it's 100% spawn point on the Mount of the Dead. Beastmaster, Teimos, don't use it anymore, it's not worth to farm it. Volcano Thralls are around the volcano in the middle, you can find them pretty easy. It's not 100% chance, but you can find them easy. And lian, you can find the lian on the around Asgard in a small camp over here, so it's also 100% chance to find it. So this is why I choose these thralls, because they are really high chance to find them. So the last thrall we're gonna talk about that is get very high HP is a tier 4 bearer. So the tier 4 bearer gives a start with 3000 HP, but when you following them and when you leveling them up, they get really high HP. Sometimes they can go to 12,000 HP if you work on their stats. So you can see I give him 1 HP and he get only 2 perks on very low on vitality, and he gets 7000 HP. So this is also a bearer. You can see on the top of this name, get 12,000 HP with full vitality perks. I just give him some potions and he get really nice perks. So you can use this bearer on your server. You can farm them on Mount of the Dead here on these camps. You have really good chance. You can also find them on the Black Galleon ship, and they can be a tank. They are not gonna do any good damage. So this is the part we need to talk about, the weapons and armor for this thrall, that I recommend to use a Zas Spear for that barrier, for the bearer. So when you give this Zas Spear to this bearer, he not gonna deal damage, but he gonna stack poison to your enemy and be a lot more annoying than a mace on this thrall. So the next weapons I'm gonna explain on the thralls is a Telit Sorrow sword that you're gonna farm it on the dungeon. Obsidian mace is the best mace on his kind that have the most damage, and Obsidian Great Sword and also Dragon Bone Sword, they are all in the same ratio of damage. It depends all about you which one is easier for you to farm. It's a little like 2 or 2, 3, 4 damage more. So I recommend to use two-handed sword for thralls if you want to cripple enemies to catch them, or use mace if the enemy have thralls to kill their thralls, because mace is for smashing thrall against thrall and two-handed is for PvP fight. Also you can give them Zas Spears to be poking enemies and dealing poison. For the buffs you're gonna use for thrall following, of course it's the purple lotus for 12% extra damage, and you can have this cooked dogfish for extra 12% damage, but this food is kinda now bugged because you cannot put the improved fish traps, but it's gonna get fixed anytime soon. For food you have two options to level up your thralls with two kind of food. One is gruel for extra 14% on damage, and one is grilled steak for extra 14% on vitality. I recommend to use grilled steak because most of the thralls need extra vitality because they get highly nerfed on the HP. Now we're gonna talk about the gear on the thralls and why I choose this gear to give your thrall and why this gear is the best. So first we're gonna talk about the kit. On the heavy armor you need to put bull kit, because bull kit gives the most amount of armor on the armor piece, because you don't care how heavy it's gonna become because it's on thrall. For the start you're gonna use dragon bone feet, dragon bone helmet, dragon bone hands and dragon bone chest piece, and you're gonna use any vitality piece for the pants. Why we using this full dragon bone pieces? I'm gonna now compare dragon bone with the other recipes. So you can see dragon bone helmet have 28 extra health and 242 armor. That is Sumerian for example gear that gives exactly the same health 28, have lower amount of armor value 289, and the Dragonborn have 342. You can just, before in the past update 3.0, the Redeemed Silent Legion was very good, that it was giving 4 strength, but now you can see it gives 8% on strength. The Dragonborn also give 8% on strength, but Dragonborn gear gives 580 armor, but Silent Legion gives 534. So Dragonborn gear have a lot more value on armor, so you need to use this on your Thralls to give massive amount of armor to your Thrall. Also, for the pants, you can use one pants maybe for a strength if you want to boost your Thrall damage, but I know this strength not giving a lot strength to your Thrall, but you can use like any vitality DLC on your Thrall. So we're gonna test it on a Thrall now, so you can see how they gonna be look like. So I'm gonna give my lian this full gear, and you can see he have 1900 armor. That is gonna be massive on Thralls with around 4000 HP.